second and first positions have different target notes, and the modal positions have different target notes. The major target notes in the major scale, first position, if you're here, that's a major scale. We're going to call it the major scale, C major. Position 1, the major targets are C major. Okay, so you start with your pinky on 8, then 8 again, then you go to 5 on that same string, 5 again, 5 again, and then 7, and then 8. Okay. As long as you end on those notes in the key of C major, you're going to always have a phrase that sounds like it's coming back home and landing in the right place. In the second position, target notes are that little E shape here. Top 3 notes to E shape. So 8, 8, and 9. And if you notice this first position, the target notes are part of a G shape basically. Looks like a G chord. Okay, in the second position, or I'm sorry, in the Dorian position, you're looking at what looks like a D shape. So you have, in the beginning of this scale, that's Dorian. Target notes are this D shape, and if you go all the way down, you have these frets: 12, 13, 12, 9. That's the slide down note. And then 10, 10, and 12. And again, that looks like a barred D shape. That's a C chord, just like all these are C chords. First, in the first position major, it's a G shape. Then it's a E shape, part of an E bar chord. Then it's a D shape, part of a D shape. And in that second position, we're actually going to include the note, that little slide note. And again, it's that D shape, or you can think of it as a C shape. So again, the notes are the same. You can get 15, and then 12, 13, and 12. It's situated right around here. And here. You land on those notes. Actually, the last note is one of those chord tones. You'll always get a phrase that sounds good. And then you start over again in the first position up here. Okay, so let's get a little groove going. I'll do a C major chord progression. This is a 1, 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, and then something like maybe 2, 5. So 1, 2, 3, go. Loop. Take a bit here. So here's a C major scale. And here's the chord tones. So 4-note phrases may sound like this. Those are only chord tones. So 4 notes again. 1, 2, 3. Any 4 notes. As long as you land on one of those chord tones, it'll sound good. Now let's add 1 note. So 1 non-chord tone note. If I use these 3 non-chord tones, I'll add the middle finger here as the non-chord tone. This first position C major. So I take these 3 chord tones and add that same non-chord tone. Maybe I take these 3 chord tones. And again, add that same non-chord tone. Again, just 4 note groupings. Let's add this ring finger as a non-chord tone. Again, 3 chord tones. And we'll add the ring finger. So maybe like this. And again, we could take this as a non-chord tone. Same chord tones. We'll add the 4th string. And the most important thing is to try and put this into the rhythm that you're playing against, so you get so again, I was playing always 3 chord tones now with 1 added note. Here we could add this added note. 1 non-chord tone. So I'm taking these 3 chord tones and putting this 1 non-chord tone in. And those are only 4 note groupings. So here I'm doing these 3 chord tones, ring, pointer, and adding 1 non-chord tone. And so on. We can do that anywhere. 4 chord tones or 3 chord tones here. Add maybe this as the non-chord tone. And once you get the 4 chord tone thing going, or the 4 note thing going, try 3s. So there I'm taking these 2 chord tones and doing 1 non-chord tone. Now I take these 2 chord tones, the pinky and the pointer. And we take these 2 chord tones and add this one in. Always ending on a chord tone. I try this non-chord tone, the 3rd string. Here I'm taking these 2 and adding this in between. Here's a little bit of free playing. Here's the chord tones again. You can take the blues note. Now I'm going to start adding 2 notes, 2 non-chord tones. So say I do these 2 chord tones. I'm going to add these 2 non-chord tones, middle finger and ring finger, then on the 3rd string. So maybe these 2 chord tones, and these 2 again non-chord tones. So you see, if I land on those non-chord tones, it sounds bad. If I go, it's just wrong. It doesn't sound like the end of the phrase. But if I play all those same notes and land on the chord tones, or anything I do landing on the chord tones, sounds good. There I took these 2 chord tones, and again these 2 non-chord tones, the middle finger and the ring finger, and I played chord tone, non-chord tone, non-chord tone, I landed on a chord tone. And it has that sense of resolution because it's going back to the chord tone. There I took this non-chord tone, non-chord tone, and went back to that chord tone and ended on it. I can do 3 non-chord tones. I can go, or maybe, that was 3 non-chord tones, and the only thing that made it sound like it resolved and was in tune, and you know, in the harmony, was because I landed on a chord tone. I took this non-chord tone, 1st string, this non-chord tone, this non-chord tone, all bad notes to land on. If I do that, or I go, they're all bad. But if I land on a chord tone, sounds good. Even with 3 non-chord tones and only 1 chord tone, still works. Or maybe I land on this one. So really, any combination of non-chord tones and chord tones will work as long as you play a final note that is a chord tone. A little bit of free playing here. Try the blues notes. Landing on a chord tone. Same chord tone. Chord tone. Chord tone. Chord tone. Chord tone. Chord tone. That's a chord tone. If I don't do that, if I go like this, sounds like it didn't resolve. If I land there, bad. If I land there, bad. If I land there, I happen to be in a good place, but if I do it here, if I land there again, non-chord tone, sounds bad. Chord tone, sounds good. Go in the second position, same thing. Yeah, I'll continue this again in another video, another chord progression.